practically how to know who is the one that you're going to get married to. Starting off with the first one. When God gives you a specific instruction, the Bible says in Proverbs 3:6, acknowledge God in all your ways and He will direct your step. If God has not given you a specific instruction, the second most important way to know is free choice. If you read in Numbers 36 verse 6 and 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 39, it says that you have the right to choose whom you think is best only in the Lord. And thirdly is like a combo pack of a specific instruction and a free choice. If you see in the book of Hosea, God told Hosea to go and marry a prostitute. See, there was a specific instruction involved when God told him, I want you to marry only a prostitute. But there was a free choice involved where he had a choice on which prostitute to marry. So sometimes God will give you some details, but within that instruction, He gives you the free choice to choose whom you think is best. The next way to know, the scripture says in Colossians 3:15, let peace be your umpire. In other words, God will give you a peace to let you know that you are making the right decision. And another important thing when you're making decisions about choosing a life partner, don't make decision based on what you see now, because your feelings, the way a person looks and external can all change every other minute. I want you to understand, you're not just marrying the person for who they are right now. You're getting connected or hooked up with an entirely new family. You got to see, okay, there is these kind of people in their house. I got to live with them for the rest of my life. Will I be able to manage? I want you to think about all these practical things. So the next and foremost thing that you need to look at is, whatever decisions you make, this is going to be for your lifetime. So you got to be ready to go through the consequence of it. So pray about it and ask God for wisdom and ask the counsel of godly spirit-led people. And when you do that, there will be some point of time when you got to make that choice. Once you decide and you realize, okay, everything matched. I asked for sign, it happened. I asked for peace and there's peace, and I really know this is the best person for me. If that is the case, then take a chance and ask out. So if you get a yes, then you know that it was of the Lord because you prayed about it. God makes no mistakes. And if it is a no, then you could probably be sure, okay, I did my part. Now if it is not of God, I'd get to know it through this person's response. But if it is of God, even if that person says a no now, would definitely come back to me at a certain point of time. So I want you to depend on God, and God will bring the right person across your path.